What's going on, mi familia? It's Gustavo.
And this is Baby M. So today's video, we're gonna do like an introduction with the Q&A.
We're gonna do or are we gonna do it?
We're gonna do a video. We're basically gonna introduce ourselves just to give you guys a little information and background on us. And I asked questions I got questions from you guys too. So, do you want to read them and then answer them, or do you want to do one and then do one?
Let's do one.
Okay. All right. So, I don't know where to start. Okay. How did you guys meet?
Did we meet?
Like, how did we meet?
Oh.
So, funny story. You're pinching me.
I'm sorry.
Funny story is I hated him. I really hated him.
She did.
We met by me slapping him in culinary class. We met in high school. It was when he was in his phase of, what did I tell you your phase was called? Big and bad, when he thought he was a shit and he can run the school. Do you remember those days?
No.
But I hated his guts so much, like, it was really bad. Tell him why I slapped you.
Because I was just being annoying. So she decided to just slap me.
No. You gotta tell him the full-on detail story.
What?
Yeah.
There's no story.
Yes, there is.
Annoying.
Okay, now look. So we met twice, basically. The first time was in school, and then the second time was at our job when I got hired at the same place he was hired. But he was already leaving, so it was like, what, your last week or your last 2 weeks?
My last week.
His last week of working there. The first time I slapped him in a lab, the teacher did the mistake of putting us together.
That's so fun.
And I was washing the dishes, and he was we had like certain jobs. So I was washing the dishes, that was my job, and then I think his job was to measure some ingredients. And then he kept like annoying me, telling me, oh, you didn't wash that right, you missed a spot. Like, he kept saying his little comments, and he'll do like his little like smirk and laugh. And at the time, you would laugh so, like, in my ear, he'll laugh so loud. So then I was like, if you don't stop, I'm gonna slap you. And he was like, do it then. And then I was like, okay. Choose right or left. And then that's when he said left. Or you said doesn't matter. And then I slapped him. And I didn't know the teacher was behind us the whole time. And everybody was laughing, and then they stayed quiet. And then I was like, I turned around, and she was like, Yuritsa, Gustavo, step outside in the hallway. And then I got suspended because of him, and I got in so much trouble. And at the time, I was in a sport. You know how sports are very strict? Yeah, I got in trouble. Chilling. And then I got in trouble at home because Hispanic parents, they hate when they get called from like your school. It was so bad. And then the second time was at work, but he was already leaving. That was about it.
Okay.
That's how we met.
Ready? Who will be the strict parent and who will be the chill one?
We both know.
So I think I will be the chill one. And she will be the strict one, right?
No, I think it's in between.
Nah. Well.
He just can't say no when they ask him for something. Like, he's too nice. But if it's like something serious, like we're like, say like he's already a toddler and he breaks something and we told him not to do it many times, he'll get mad. But like strict, like they can be different meanings.
Okay.
He can be strict when it comes to serious things, and I'll be strict
and everything.
Everything. Like, I'm that parent. I'm that mean parent, but like at the same time, I'm that nice parent. Yes, I am. Yeah.
Okay, go. Go before I talk. Talk too much.
Does Yuritsa still go crazy? Define crazy.
Yes, every day, 24/7.
That's not true.
Alright, 23/7.
Well,
there's that 1 hour after she eats, she's calm and everything.
No, I think there's like, I'm getting a call. Should I answer? I'm not Sophia.
Sophia. Oh shit.
Okay. Define crazy. It can be attitude wise, or it can be like my moments, like, you know?
What do you mean?
Like my lit moments. Like when I go crazy. Well, I don't think you've ever seen me go crazy. I think the only person see me go like that is like the girls.
I don't know.
Attitude wise, my attitude has calmed down a lot.
Yeah, a lot. I'm still working on it, but there, she's much better.
No, I think it's
she's
just...
more human.
No, but I am more sensitive since my pregnancy. So I think that's why. Because before, I like when you would say something and I'll get mad, like I'll go at it and now I just cry.
It's true. It's true.
I became a crier and that's something I never liked.
Okay, ready? Why you got a big head?
I don't know who's that question
Why you
for,
got a big
but
head?
I wonder. I have an egg head. I have always said that my egg head. My head is very like oval. Is that like the shape I would call it? Like a small oval.
It was like Stewie's head. But like
yeah,
backwards.
so I don't think it was for me. I think it was for you because he has a really big head. Like my son doesn't have a big head too. No. Like no, like look at this. Like what? Look at this big ass forehead too. Yeah, I think it was for you. Why do you have a big head?
Why? Cause my brains. I got brains. Believe it or not, I got brains inside here. Shit.
What's your favorite thing about each other? You go first.
No, you go first.
You go first.
Ladies first.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Best out of the three?
No, best out of one. Ready to go.
Rock. Wait, on shoot, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
Go.
That's hard. I'm just kidding. No, I think it's just the way how he worries so much, especially since like he found out I was pregnant. He worries so much about me, like.
They know you know especially.
Like in the beginning, when we found out we were pregnant. I didn't know. Well, yeah, actually, he was the one who knew I was pregnant before I even knew I was pregnant. That makes sense. But it's just the way how he cares and like shows his like attitude towards everything. You get me? That's just, I don't know. Because you think he's like a really hard person, but he's a pussy.
I mean, I don't know.
But, just kidding. But he's very caring and he's very protective towards what he loves.
Yeah, of course, always. Okay, what I like about you or love about you is that sometimes she puts her in front. I mean, like, puts herself first than me. Like, sometimes she makes sure that I eat first. Like,
I'll
hey,
put
like,
you before myself.
Yeah, like, hey, are you hungry? Like, you know what I mean? Like, no, you eat first. Or, like, well, we eat together, but, like,
yeah, because
there's weird times where like, I come back from work
and
like, you know what I mean?
Morning, huh? We only eat breakfast together because when he goes to work, like, he's in the kitchen, so he can eat. And then in the night, it's rare that he'll eat, so. But we'll eat snacks together all the time.
And one thing I hate about her, this is not a question, but one thing I hate about her is like she's like my mom. She says something like, don't do that because this is going to happen. And I'm like, nah. And then I go do it. And then
I end up being right.
It's right.
He hates when I'm that. Okay, so it'll be common sense things that he doesn't properly think through because he gets frustrated easily. And then I tell him, oh, you should do it this way. And then when we actually do it this way and it's easier, he gets mad and he's just like, fuck, you always have to be right. He does like this whole tantrum about it for like 5 minutes.
I don't.
Yes, you do. I'm going to record it next time.
Okay, go.
But
go, let me see.
You asked, I asked that question.
Where y'all from? Well, I'm from Mexico. You know.
Yeah, I'm from here.
From
but I think
from Mexico. I'm from Pachuca.
I think they meant like United States wise, no?
No.
California.
No.
You are from California too.
Yeah, but from Mexico. That's first. And then of course
I'm Mexican American.
I'm always proud of saying too, I'm a Californian too, you know.
No, I'm American Mexican and you're Mexican American,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. I don't know, is that how it works?
Yeah, because I was born here by my parents. Yeah, so he's Mexican American and I'm American Mexican. I was born here and my parents are from Mexico. But technically, I'm not Mexican because what is it? What did you and your sister say? Because I don't have the what it was.
The birthmark. The
No,
shot.
you guys called it something. It was like
The
a
stab?
name.
No.
The tattoo. I don't know, something like that. We had to ask her, but yeah, that's where we're from. Right. Where did you stop at?
No, I'm just reading off randomly.
Oh yeah, I see. Who would be more likely to eat the other's food and not get caught? Me. Me, 100% me. He's so loud, so he can't be quiet when he like.
I mean, at the same time, I just don't care. At the same time, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you do, because you know how you hate
Whoa.
when I like say here, just have it.
Yeah, she
I'm
doesn't
very
eat no
picky.
more.
I'm very picky
I
with
just
my
grabbed
food.
one.
Yeah.
One little bite. She's like, here, here's the rest. Like, no.
Like,
fuck.
why are you touching me without asking? But I will.
But when she does it to me.
Well, yeah, because you don't care. You just eat. I'm just very picky with my food. Like, if you touch my food, then I'll get really butthurt. I don't know.
Did abortions ever come across your mind?
No.
Nah.
I don't think that would ever gone through my mind.
That never got to mine because...
If anything, we were very excited.
Well, for me, it's because many reasons. For her, it's many reasons as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I was told I couldn't have kids, so it was just like, even the doctors themselves were like very shocked that I was even pregnant, because they did the test like 3 to 4 times, and it kept saying it was positive, and then they thought it was a cyst in my uterus that was making it seem that I was pregnant. So I had to get like this whole ultrasound like procedure, and then they had said it was a baby, and I was 6 weeks something, no? And then they rescheduled me to go back at 8 weeks, or after 8 weeks. But yeah, we never thought of abortion. Well, I never thought I was gonna get pregnant, so.
And for me, it's just a simple fact how I never really had like my real father, my blood father, you could say. I mean, I had my stepdad, and I'm pretty sure he's here, you know, for everything he's done. But like, he really never like got into it, you know what I mean, like as a father. But that really doesn't matter to me, you know, because my mom did that. That's why I'm grateful for her so much, because she did that role, like 2 people, you know, as father, as a mother.
And that's very hard.
So that's why that abortion idea never got through my head, because, I mean, first of all, that's not right, and second of all, that's my opinion. First of all, it's not right, and second of all, growing up with no father,
just makes you
excited.
excited.
It just makes me like more excited of now be a father. So that's mine.
And he's been like very like, he hasn't even had his son here, and he's been like a very good father since the beginning. When we found out, he was already trying to like, I remember at like 3 months, like that's when like they say, oh, you can finally announce it or something, like the peligro is gone. He wanted to buy the stroller already, huh? Remember the first stroller we saw? We went to buy my baby to like register and like start, because at that time there was a lot of baby showers, so we were also getting gifts, and he wanted to get the stroller already. Like he was already trying to get ahead, but he's been a really good father so far. Like I just want to see him hold his baby. Like I just want to see him with his child, because I know like it's just gonna be. But yeah.
So you're trying to mind me, yours.
Mine. Who made the first move, even though I know he. Who made the first move? You can answer that one.
Well, basically she made the first move, but
here's the thing. I just hate like when, I don't know, I don't have a filter and I don't have patience, so I would at the time like. It was like a weird moment when he came into, like when we started like talking. It was like a really hard time, and then I've always like, I think that's what motivated me more, because I was like, fuck it, like you're only gonna live once, like, you know, this and that. So I was just tired of like him. We were both playing games, because I would make myself hard to get a lot, and you would have mixed signals too. But I was the first one to make the move because I was just like, I hate when girls are like debating it, like, are waiting for the first move. So I'm just like, I just did it. I just do stuff without thinking, and then that's when I get the consequences. But at least this consequence wasn't that bad.
My reason why I didn't come out first was because I was working on something else, and then I don't know. My mind at that time was just work.
Yeah, he's a workaholic. Till this day, like he's a workaholic.
Just work, work. And then
isn't there a song like that?
I think I know. And then to finally a good friend of mine, a brother, he told me like, you know what, just give it a chance, just live, give it a chance, and so I did, and then
yeah, because I kept telling him he was young and he's acting like a older person, like a 40-year-old person.
So I just work,
Literally, he would just work, home, work.
But I give it a chance, and then look.
So weird.
Okay.
You touch my forehead and then you stop touching me. It's up. Let's start from here now. Oh, you're doing random ones, huh? Well, you can also make questions.
Okay, first of all, it's OMG, I can't believe you're having a baby. Exclamation mark.
A lot of people told me that.
Congrats. Anyways, what's the baby's name gonna be?
I have
for both of us or for you? For both of us, no? For you.
Yeah, it's for us. Well, it's for the baby. It's for baby M. Like, you gotta answer that, cause I just have like this thing where I told him I don't want to name my child without looking at my child, cause I give names to people. The way I remember people is like me looking at them and then thinking of a name, So I was just like, I don't want to name my child and then see him and feel like he looks like a different name. But we do have a name in mind, but I don't want to say because then what if it's not it, But we do have a name. Well, yeah, we have a name, but...
Well, for sure, I want to include Mateo.
Yeah.
Mateo, not. Well, it's a lot of people say
Mateo
or like Matthew.
Yeah, because Mateo is the Spanish version of Matthew. And his brother, your brother thought of it, right? His brother said it, and we were just thinking.
Well, I've been like, it's just been in my mind, like Mateo, I don't know, like. Well,
and it has a very strong meaning.
I thought I was gonna have a girl,
Oh, yeah.
Sorry for bringing this up, but I thought I was gonna have a girl.
That I was gonna ask that, but like after we finish this.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I thought I was gonna have a girl, so I was really thinking. Like,
so since the beginning, I've always said I was gonna be a boy. Since like the minute after the first appointment, huh? Since after the first appointment, I already knew it was gonna be a boy. Like something in me told me it was gonna be a boy, and he kept saying it was a girl, and my mom kept saying it was a girl, and my mom even for Christmas gave him a little pajama set that said "Wake me up for Christmas," and it was a girl like version of the pajama. And when we found out, because we didn't find out our gender until January, towards February, like in the ends of January.
Well, we were supposed to find out way sooner, just that shit happened. Or...
Yeah, things can't happen, and then we ended up finding out in January. And when he found out it was a boy, I should insert the clip when we find out it's a boy. It took him a whole week for him to like understand that it was a boy and not a girl. Yes, it was. Like even sometimes you'd be like, "Are you sure it's a girl?" And when we came back, because his mom came with us to the appointment, when we came back, his sister had come from work or from, I don't know where she came. And she was like, so what is it? She's like, clearly it's not what Gustavo wanted because he has a face. Like, his face said it all. His face said it all. Like, he looks so disappointed. But
hey, I'm happy and can't wait for baby Montero to be here.
He just wanted a girl so bad. And
that's not going to be his full name.
Yeah, it's just some incorporated into the name.
What is it?
It's a boy.
I told you.
Las piernas aquí, pene, testículo.
Was your family mad or what was their reaction?
Oh, my mom was happy.
She knew.
Well, yeah, she knew. I don't know. She's like the mother thing.
Yeah,
That they gay and like.
but it was weird because we were eating and she was like, "Oh, because I was eating a lot, huh?" And normally before I would eat like not as much, and she was like, "Yeah, sigue comiendo porque mi nieto, mi nieta tiene que like how do you say?
Nutrirse bien.
Yeah, and I
And
was like,
nutrition.
I'm not pregnant. I was like, I'm not pregnant. Because at that time, I was on my period. And she was like, oh, okay. And this was like in the summer. This was like in July, huh? And then she, like, when we told her, she was like, I came and I left. And you guys just found out now. Like, I already knew. And she was happy.
Yeah. I don't know. She's just very
Your little sister was
supportive
happy.
towards everything I do. So, or like, you know, and then anyways, if it's something bad or good, she's just there to support. And if it's bad, she's there to support and give me
Motivation.
advice, motivation. Why not do it? Why, what happened? And when something good, it's just her more happy. Okay.
My mom, she cried. Both of them cried. They were like disappointed, but my mom just said that maybe this will fix my life because there is like I was at the phase where like I was really really bad, like, so I don't know how my dad reacted. I wasn't there when my dad reacted, but my mom, because at the time I didn't talk to my dad, so I didn't talk to my mom, so my mom cried, but it took her like a couple like times she saw us until she got it, and I think until like it started to be noticeable. Because it showed pretty fast since I was like skinny.
Well, it showed at the
It
beginning.
looked
It
like
showed like a little belly.
Yeah, like
but
I
then
was bloated.
That stayed there for like the whole entire pregnancy till like it hit like 7.5 months where it just
like
exploded more.
It just
like
my belly looked like if I was bloated, like if I ate a really big meal and like it just stayed there. Once she started seeing like the belly, then she got excited, and then that's when she started saying it was gonna be a girl. But they were disappointed but then happy.
Pregnancy cravings.
You crave more than I crave.
Nah, you do.
No.
Well,
we both crave the same thing.
Well, similar. I crave like. Well, we both do it. Like weird combinations.
Well, this is the thing.
Well, I always been doing it.
When
I love exploring new flavors in my mouth.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That's like, I don't know. But when I crave something, he gets like nauseous or disgusted, and when he craves something, I get nauseous or disgusted. So every time we're like about to throw up or we feel like we have to throw up, we ask each other like, "Are you craving something?" Because that's how we know. But my number one thing I've been eating is fruit snacks, huh? Fruit snacks and
My number one thing I've been eating is Rice Krispies.
Oh my, soda. Soda is I crave and I eat everything I don't like soda. I hate soda and I'm drinking that since like
Bomb.
Like nonstop, soda. I drink it more than he does. And then mango and pineapple. I've been eating that like crazy in the beginning. Right? Yeah, in the beginning. But I have to have it with limon and tahini. But you crave your Rice Krispies or this sandwich. This sandwich, oh my god, he's obsessed with like this sandwich I made him one time. Like he literally ate it for like 3-4 days straight, like breakfast and dinner. Or when he wouldn't work, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like it was really bad. Like that's his obsession.
Okay.
Okay. How did you feel when you found out you were pregnant? I think we kind of answered this one.
Yeah, with abortion, right?
Yeah. Well, we can say how you found out I was pregnant.
Yeah, she was trying to hide it at first.
No, you already knew I was pregnant.
Well, yeah,
But like,
I caught, like, I needed,
yeah,
like,
he caught me in the
I needed to
movement.
catch her so I could, like, he's the proof.
Okay, so the night before he found, like the day before he found out he caught me. We were driving. He had picked me up from work, right? And he was like asking me, "Hey, are you getting your period soon, or have you gotten your period this month?" Because it was September. So it was September.
Yeah. No, it was
September. Because that was a soccer game thing. It's September, and I haven't gotten my period, and that's like impossible for me not to get my period. So I didn't think of it, and I was like, no, I think I already had it. And then because I have to track my period for like my doctor visits, and I checked, and I didn't have my period. Like it still said like unknown, and so I was just like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, I'll probably come like twice next month then, because I have irregular period.
And he was like, no. So he literally was like, he had a gut feeling, right? You had a gut feeling.
When he has a gut feeling, like this is what I don't
yeah.
like. It never fails him. I failed you that one time with the gender. But we went to go get a pregnancy test, and I think we were too like anxious, because the first one I fucked it up, like I didn't do it right, and then I was like, let's just sleep, and then like tomorrow we'll try it again, like. But in my head, like I started thinking of like everything, and I was like, maybe I am pregnant, this and that, because all of a sudden I would get so tired, and I would just like it was weird, like my body started to act different, and he noticed it too. His family noticed it too, because his family would see me active and like do stuff too, and like after that I was just so tired, and I would eat so much, and then like I would eat stuff that I wouldn't even want to eat. So then the next day I tried taking the test, but that day they told him to go in like later in the afternoon to work. So he went to go see like what was for breakfast, or what he was going to do for breakfast, and that's when I approached. And I went out with him at first, and I was like, oh, I have to go pee. And then I came, and I did the pee stick. And I, like, my dumbass left it on the sink. And then when I left to the kitchen, I remembered, and I was like, oh, I'm going to go do the bed. And that's when it hit him, like, what the fuck is she going to go do the bed for? And he came, and when I went to the bathroom and grabbed the stick, I turned, and he was already there. And I went like this. And then he was just like, what is that? What are you hiding from me? Because I tried putting it in one of the sweaters in the closet so I can, like, do like a cute way for him to find out, but it was too late. He caught me in the act.
Didn't work out.
But yeah, that's how we found out we were pregnant. Basically, everybody knew I was pregnant but myself.
Alright guys, the thing that's gonna be off.
Alright guys, the thing that's gonna be off for today.
Oh! They pointed out something really good.
What?
You know how the first time in the challenge you said, no, I go to again because I got it right? You didn't do that for me. So you cheated.
Shut up.
So you cheated. I just remembered that.
Who pointed that out?
No, I'm not telling
They're
you.
gonna get a prize. Tell me.
But they pointed it out.
If you don't get your prize, it's because she's not putting it out to me. She's the next time putting it out to me first so you can get a prize.
I was gonna tell you yesterday, but then I forgot until right now when I was like looking at the phone. I was like, oh wait, cheater. So technically, I could have won and he could have gotten flour. It's okay. I'll get him back next challenge.
It was not destiny. Alright, anyways. Well, let us know if you guys want to like see like not daily vlogs, but like
what?
just, like,
well, we're gonna record on
like
his
record
birthday.
like more often.
Because his birthday is on Friday and he's finally gonna be 21 and he's so excited.
21.
But
finally gonna have a taste of a beer or no.
Shut up, because you were excited not that long ago talking about your birthday right now.
No, I just
Okay, whatever.
stupid people that
So,
are so you.
We're probably just gonna record today since we're quarantined.
Okay, well yeah, let us know if you guys want to like see more like videos.
What we do through the day.
Like what like daily, not daily vlogs. We just like record like
Like
what we do
routines?
yeah, the day. No, like what we do during the day. Everyone like we can't record outside right now because we're quarantined.
Yeah, because I'm
hope
on
everyone's
house
doing right
arrest.
and everything. She's on house arrest right now. She has like ankle bracelet and everything.
You can't see it. And I
Okay,
can't
well. You guys have a great day and
See you in next
always stay
video.
positive and see you guys next time.